Alright. Looks like I'm live. Just gotta copy this to my server. There we go. Cool. I forgot to set it to ultra low latency again, so people are going to be on a delay from where I am. I believe I've mostly finished this set of sprues. This sheet. Alright. Right, I was going to build another volley gunner. Hotshot volley gun. I have all of his required arm bits here. And a head. Hey Code, hey Magic Man. I need a body. So hopefully, I'm hoping I can finish this up quick enough that I can do some painting tomorrow. I see you have super glue for a certain someone. Where? I don't have super glue. Actually, I might have super glue. Actually, there is a thing of Gorilla Glue downstairs. Hey, Jim. Your brain hurts? What did you think the super glue was? Do you think it's these hot glue sticks? You thought the boxes in front of the camera were super glue. Gotcha. Got my paints. I've got my boys. Trying to quickly learn Kill Team in a day. It's quicker to learn with it. I think it's one of those things that's quicker to learn by doing. So once I'm done building my boys, I can run you into a match if you'd like. Pride and dumb habits. You know what? Pride and dumb habits are both fucking valid. I do have some Gorilla Glue downstairs, so I might be able to build Marbo. That said, I don't think I am ready to paint Marbo. And which backpack should this be? Backpack 32. This is the one that actually matters, because backpack actually has to meet up with the hotshot volley gun. Gonna build a Blood Angels team with only Assault Intercessors, Impulsors, and Outriders. Okay. Come on. There we go. Again. Great. Cool. Oh boy. Maybe if I stick this end in there, it will stay easier. Yes. That seemed like a good idea. All right. Gonna do Death Watch with all veterans and combi bolters. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Death Watch are really cool because they just have different weapons for all different situations. The trouble is that that means they've got a lot of options. That said, in a 200-point game, I can bring like between 125 and 2 points, I can bring 8 gunners. That's 3 special weapons gunners, 1 guardsman gunner, and 4 scion gunners. So that's fun. Take advantage of ammo types? Hell yeah. That might need a little sanding eventually. I don't know. There we go. That was enough. Hellfire rounds. That said, one thing for most factions, grenade launchers are bad. Space Marines have the auxiliary grenade launcher, which I think Terminators can take, which is incredible. Because for most units, grenade launchers are bad because they just kind of, there's just better options. But the auxiliary grenade launcher's ability just it doesn't take a weapon slot and just increases the range of all of your grenades, which is ridiculous. D3 mortal wounds on hit? Jesus Christ. Primaris intercessors can take auxiliary grenade launchers and fire them with their main gun. Jeez. I also kind of want to play Orcs at some point, because they look fun. I've mostly played shooty teams. Like, I've played my shooty elites Tau, and I've played my shooty horde guardsmen. But I kind of want to try out melee horde orcs at some point. It's just that like orcs, the way their teams build does not process for me, which really sucks. Okay, I think, yeah, I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna run this over the file a couple of times. Oop. Didn't lose it. Just wanted to get some of that glue off. Make sure old glue isn't getting in the way. Right. Supposed to be 22. Did I get the right? it? Yes, I did. Just a dab. Like, this is weird. This is definitely the right piece, but it doesn't actually fit. Yeah, orcs usually have a t-shirt or a 5-up save. Yeah. They also have a 5-up weapon skill. Or not a 5-up. They also have a 5-up ballistic skill and a 2 and usually a 2 or 3-up weapon skill. It's great. And they're cheap, so you still get to bring like 20 of them in a 100-point game. So sure, that Custodes player brought two. Sure, that Custodes player brought two really big, scary Custodes, but you got 20 orcs who are just gonna wail on them all match. Yeah, this just isn't bonding. Why? Why will you not bond? Attempt number 6? Do I remember the story about how Aegis got his name? This is a fair point. But Aegis only had 4 AdMech. You are not aware. Like, I'm just gonna pull up the. Looks like it bonded that time. Fun. Wahapedia, Kill Team, Factions, Orcs. Orcs, 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 orcs. So orcs have such tactics as Crump 'em, increase the strength characteristic of a model. Let's see. Their clan cultures are fun. Let's see. Burna Boys are okay. They got a 3-up weapon skill. You get a couple Burna Spanas bringing supercharged plasma weapons. All of them have Here We Go, so they always reroll failed charge models. Rocket launches are fun. Rocket launches are just better than custom Mega Blastas. Commandos are fun. But they're all like strength 4 or 5, toughness 4. Most of them already have like 2 attacks. They're great. Orcs will fuck you up. Orcs will just fuck you up. That's great. Make sure. Ooh. Yep. Stormbolter with Kraken rounds. Yeah. So a few melee kills per turn from Custodes. I kind of want to see an Orcs list versus a Custodes list now. I gotta like actually figure out how to build orcs first, because they're actually kind of difficult to build. Technically, these instructions say to put the feet on the ground first and then add the weapons, but like, I find it much easier to do it like this. A little bit of glue there. No. Why? Why the fuck? God damn it. Hotshot volley guns are a pain in the ass to make. Whatever you named your sniper can probably pick off an orc per turn before melee. Code. They all re-roll charge rolls. Every single orc model re-rolls charge rolls. They have movement of 5 inches, but they all re-roll charge rolls. And you gotta watch out for the knobs. Mega Knob, 37 points. Mega Knobs have combo weapons. These are great. In Commander, they take a big mech. And his fucking hand came off again. Why? Why do you hate me? Why? That just unbonded his whole arm. I don't understand this. Hey, Thomas, what's up? The volley gun specifically is just a pain in the ass to build because the arms are in 3 parts and it has to connect to the backpack. And none of these pieces like each other. We'll beat your Custodes any day of the week with his new army. 500 points of Blood Angels. We're still talking kill team, Magic Man. That said, a lot of the Custodes weapons are 3 or D3 damage, So Necrons do pretty well against them. You gotta remember, Code. Necrons come back with full health. Hey, Anavos. Yup. Tempestus are fucking great. Alright, his torso's just about done. I wish I had, oh, you know, maybe if I adjust my camera a little bit. To show you a bit better where I'm working. Yeah, that works a little bit better. Okay. Next, I want the two stable legs. Whoop. Where'd his legs go? Shit. There they are. Could have been worse. Plan on making them homebrew or a particular regiment? I run them as a Stormhawks drop regiment. Not Stormhawks, Warhawks. Stormhawks was a Saturday morning cartoon show. I say Saturday morning, it probably wasn't actually Saturday mornings. It was cartoons. It was on Cartoon Network. I was very into it despite never watching a single episode while it was on air. I eventually tracked down some episodes on YouTube in the mid to late 2000s, but never got around to finishing the series. Largely because I couldn't find the rest of the episodes, and the only place I knew how to look was YouTube. But I run them as Harakoni Warhawks, in Kill Team specifically. Kill Team better shows off how armies are supposed to be more wise. Yeah. Their crystals are a lot like ruby dust. Jeez, I haven't watched Ruby in a few years. That show stopped being good after quite a while. Sorry, it kind of like started getting ground into the dust after Monty's death. New Kill Team box is supposed to be $160. I did see that post on the Kill Team subreddit of its leaked price. It didn't actually have a symbol next to it, so it was like possibly its price listed in euros at around 125-ish. There we go. Vibing while you eat dinner. Hey, Gray. Just about done with my second volley gunner. I know you love volley gunners, Gray. They're your favorite unit in my army. Yeah, like tomorrow-ish, if I get all this done, I think I can start painting. One of your Death Watch is going to be a Lamenter. Nice. I've been wondering how to play Legion of the Damned in Kill Team, because that would be really fun. Actually, when did I actually stop watching? I stopped watching around the time all the groups split up. And the headmaster possessed a child. Legion of the Damned is just normal Marines with cool looks, rules-wise. They actually used to have their own rules in Big Tabletop. They were really expensive and really fucking scary. Head time. Here we go. There we are. Volley gunner. It's weird hearing my voice outside of a reading. Yeah. Yeah, most of it's just kind of how I talk. I don't really use flamers. I'm half debating on making a flamer gunner, but, like, I don't think I really need that. Let's see. Got 1, 2 plasma gunners, 1, 2 volley gunners, Tempestus, comms, Tempestus prime. Okay. So I've got mostly, I'm just going to make the rest as las gunners. You can take arm bowls for free in Kill Team. Aren't Legion of the Damned Marines who have become demons for the Corpse Emperor? It's debatable. There's like 2 main explanations for them. Most Space Marines believe them to be a lost Ultramarines chapter called the Firehawks, who are basically undead who are basically warp-afflicted undead Space Marines who keep who just kind of show up now and then and fuck shit up. The rest of the Imperium thinks that they are basically the result of the psychic scarring of Space Marine legions, so powerful that it even affects their successor chapters. Oop. Where'd that leg go? Where'd that leg go? There'd that leg go. Are Flamers worth it? Haven't played in years and mainly played Nids. Depends. It's debatable on Scions. I only play Kill Team, so I can only speak for Kill Team. It's debatable on Scions because, on the one hand, it's kind of a waste of the Scions ballistic profile, where they have a 3 instead of a 4 like the rest of Guard. But Scions can airdrop, and they can airdrop within Flamer range. So you can just drop a demo Flamer down in range of an enemy and immediately hit them. Still trying to figure out... Oh, those are grenades. Grenades, ammo belts. Neat. After I get all these guys built, I might need to look into putting little bits and bobs on them. Don't know how accurate this is, but blanks, untouchables, pariahs? Or is it all about terminology? I think they're all basically the same thing, and they're just synonyms for each other. It's the pariah gene that creates blanks and blanks or untouchables. Come on, where's the pages about building a normal hotshot las gunner? Here we go. Okay, so it shows which gun goes to which pack, which is great. Legion of the Damned have 1 unit, but it's scary. Yeah. Train in what code? Okay. Which backpacks do I have left? Oh, I might actually have some backpacks left on this sheet, too. I've got 33 here. And I've got 33, 31, and 30. So we'll start with 30. Backpack 30. Arms 16 and 15, and guns 17. There's 15. And that's 19. Where's 16? There it is. "13th Black Crusade was the end times. We're past that now." Yeah, essentially we're running into 40k end times because the primarchs are back. Ooh, I've got backpack 33. I really want to use... Oh, I've got that on both of these sheets. Yeah, I really like that backpack. Because that's the one with a knife on it. Granted, I think I should only use that for 1 person. I think using that for 2 people might be a little much. It's a little too distinctive. Maybe. I don't know. I also noticed that I have 1 extra base. And I'm not sure why. I have 3 models left and 4 bases. Thought only Gilliman was back. Other loyalists have returned. There's some rumors that Vulcan might be alive. Have a good night, Jim. Because Vulcan lives, stomp stomp. Welcome back, Gray. Rogel Dorn also might live. There was something about like some space marine encountering another and encountering an Imperial fist during a siege and going, "Yeah, I'm gonna tell Dorn that you're doing. I'm gonna put in a good word to Dorn for you," and everyone being like, "Wait, what the fuck? Isn't he dead?" This is my first army, so they're probably not going to look that great painted. I've got their color scheme right here. It's all base colors because I don't trust myself to paint any better. Got their carapace here, Zandri Dust. Their fatigues here, Abaddon Black. And the metal bits, Lead Belcher. And then a Null Noil Wash. Because of weird warp time stuff? No, just because, like, Dorn's body was never found. So, like, the only thing they ever found of Dorn was his hand, which the Imperial Fists inscribed their chapter masters' names all over. Because, you know, that's what you do with your Primarch's hand. But, like, it was, like, long after everyone had just assumed Dorn was dead, someone just comes up and goes, "Yeah, I'll put in a good word to Dorn for you, Fist." Like, what? Isn't he dead? I'll have to look up. Foe is good shit. I've never had Foe. Rogel Dorn. Lexiconum. Praetorian of Terra. Current status. Despite being considered dead by the Imperium at large, Dorn's status remains unclear. During the War of the Beast, the rediscovered Primarch Vulcan stated to Courland that he would speak well of the Imperial Fist to Rogel Dorn. According to Conrad Kurz, however, Dorn is dead and was torn to pieces by the enemy. This fate is foreseen by the Night Haunter when the two brothers met in Nostromo, and it's confirmed many years later when Kurz reflects on his past while waiting to be executed by Mshen. So he's probably dead. Vulcan lives. Probably, maybe. Or didn't he die during the War of the Beast? Vulcan lives. Stomp, stomp. Okay. Next. Backpack. Come on. There we go. Favorite Legion of the Damned theory is that they are lesser demons made from dead marines, saints, and other heroes, are greater demons and primarchs as such princes. I don't think that, like, that's not really how demon princes work. In the war of the beast that Vulcan got zogged. Hey, Feralda. I still don't really know how to refer to you. But yeah, I have heard. Look, I like the psychic scarring of space marines makes them manifest the spirits of dead marines for revenge. Okay, so it's going to be 15 on here. Right, and I need Lasgun 17. Welcome to Lasgun 17. It's the Emperor. He probably has trillions for guard as lesser demons helping him fight in the warp. Who knows? For all this good? Okay. Even in death, duty does not end. This is true. Gotta find how these pieces fit together. Oh, they don't. Okay, like this, more or less. Cool. Legion of the Damned just sounds so fucking metal, too. Yeah, Legion of the Damned is one of the few holdovers from when 40k was metal as hell instead of grimdark that hasn't been squatted. A story of a headless Ferrus Manus appearing with dead marines to help somewhere. Yeah, one of the things is that, like, the death of a primarch is one of, like, either a great betrayal like the drop site massacre or the death of a primarch are so psychically scarring that they that they cause even the successor chapters to summon legions of the damned. Okay. Let's try assembling this first. Hand. Actually, that's a really tiny glue spot. This might not work. We'll find out. I wish my local comic shop sold Scions so I could go pick up a command squad box, but the only Militarum they've got are Cadians. They don't have... They've just got, like, Cadian command squads, start collecting Astra Militarum, and I think some Cadian heavy weapon squads. And then it's mostly Marines, and I think some Eldar. They're pretty limited. then there is another game shop that's not really near. It's like notably further away, but comes up in a lot of, you know, searches for local game stores in the area. I figured, you know, I'll check out their site, see if they've got the only 40K model they've got. They talk about how they carry the whole range. The only thing they've got is the Catechin Sergeant, like the limited edition one that looks like Johnston from Halo. Most underrated regiment, and if you could axe a race, which would it be? Most underrated regiment. I don't know. Tanith had a short run. I kind of wish they had more spotlight from G-Dubs proper. But I don't know if I'd call them underrated, because like they are still pretty popular due to the, you know, really damn good book series. Praetorians haven't really had anything in ages. AdMech will get a new model after Space Marine, get Space Marines 3 pets. Oof. Elysians got squatted. I'm going to say that, like, I wish the Warhawks had more attention. Because the best I can do now is just build a Scion team and run them as Warhawks. But that's not really what Warhawks are. What all armies do I have? I don't have any full armies. This is my first box of troops, and I mostly play kill team. I would like to build a joint Valhallan Scion kill team, but G-Dubs doesn't sell Valhallan models anymore. And I think the only game store that I can actually play 40K at is a GW store, meaning I'm only allowed to bring official models, meaning I can't get the Guard Regiment I want. I can't play the Guard Regiment that I want to play. So that's fun. Is that for the right? I think this is for the correct leg. I got you back into 40K. Are the squats really that big a deal, though? The squats aren't really that big a deal, but squatted just means they don't exist anymore. Because the squats were the first army to just be deleted from the lore. I've cost you so much money with the All Guardsmen series. Oof. I really hope Shoggy finishes that. I would like to finish reading it. I know he's been busy taking care of family with the pandemic, though, so I can't be too mad. I can only be a little bit grumbly. Squats did get unsquatted for Necromunda with a whole 2 models. 2 squat bounty hunters. And they also got squatted because, like not because they actually didn't fit 40k, but because the guy who introduced them to 40k left GW. And the new writers didn't give a shit. The Genarian 99th. I mean, people want the squats back in big 40k. Actually, people don't just want the squats back in big 40k. People liked the squats because the squats had these ridiculous armored trains that were used in what was essentially the early version of Apocalypse. And that's what people want back. And that entire like model line just got dropped. Yeah, Talarn. Got into a bit of an argument on my server earlier with over the whole, is it fair to essentially just disallow regiments due to out of production models, even if they still exist in rules. I think I like that head. Because, like, if you're only allowing third-party models for armies that you don't make anymore, I don't think that's a problem. Because, like, you're not making money from these other models. Yeah, Krieg are cool. They're Forge World only, though, so they're pricey. Guard, you can proxy any army as Cadian and it works. Age of Sigmar, you can't bring back the Tomb Kings and just treat them as vampires. Yeah. Remember when folks had that massive debate of Guard versus clones? What? No, I don't remember this. Oh, this is the head that I'm using. You might be able to get a good view on it. I don't know. Here we go. Now I want to do one with backpack 4. Yeah, let's see. That's going to be backpack 4, arms 28 and 27, and lasgun 29. I'll show you why I like backpack 20. Why I like backpack 34. That's not marked 34, huh? It's marked 33. Sorry, backpack 33 is the one I mean. I'll show you why I like this one so much once I clip it out. There. It's got a knife on the back. Yeah, I'm just using a webcam. I showed off this setup in the other. It's a webcam mounted on a ruler sitting in the box that my Scions came in. 25 and 24. Here we go. And gun 20. No. Yeah, 25, 24, gun 26. So this will be 24. $24, $25, and gun 26. I want a Stormlord for a second Baneblade and a Hellhammer. So how to get rid of these dumb dwarves? Vorum. What? You heard me. No. No. What's that? This. What the fuck? Where'd that armor piece go? Jesus Christ. That went sailing. And that went sailing and... Oh, jeez. I need to get a flashlight. I'll be right back. Also, you get to see my tacky as fuck sweatpants. These are one of the most comfortable pairs I own. I got them at a thrift store. Yeah, thrift store. Or was it a rummage sale? One or the other. They're just fleece. They're just really soft fleece. I've got some thinner ones that are some thinner like plaid ones that are also good, but these are just so fucking comfy. I do not give two fucks. Alright, where'd that armor bit go? It's down here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Didn't go nearly as far as I thought. Ah, no. Chair wheels are stuck on everything. I set my water all the way over there, and I need water. Need to get up again. Oh, I needed that. To finish your Tau, you need 6 broadsides for max missiles. Jesus Christ. I kind of want to build the Tau kill team as well. I can basically do it by buying one Pathfinder box. One Pathfinder box is a 100-point Tau kill team. Is that a nuclear symbol on them? On my sweatpants? They're covered in tacky money symbols. Like, yeah. They're silly. They look like nuclear symbols because blurry can. Jeez. first armor. Oh wait, got some little bits to clip. I think this bit has like a little built-in flashlight. That's neat. Coming up on your first year in the hobby within a few months? Hey, nice. Imagine finally resurrecting the Emperor only for him to end up being Dutch. Oh. Like the guard a lot more, though. There's a ton of fun dropping 9 basilisks and 30 ratlings on the table at 2,000 points. Jesus Christ. They're not selling ratling models right now. I'm not sure if that's another discontinued army or what, but yeah. I'm discontinuing a lot of stuff lately. Let alone the 6 double flamer. Ratlings are Weeborger only. View order? What? Oh, web order. Yeah. They're marked as out of stock on the GW site. And they have been for like a bit. And I've noticed they do that sometimes. Like Valhallans were made to order for a little bit. And then they just discontinued them again. And even when they were made to order, it was $25 for part of a heavy weapons squad. Not the whole heavy weapons squad, part of a heavy weapons squad. Honestly, the least they could do is just sell upgrade kits for standard Militarum models. To like bring back some of the regiments that they aren't making models for now. You know? Because like they do upgrade kits for other stuff. Why? Oh, fuck. Like they do upgrade kits for other stuff. Why not for regiments? Why not bring back the Tolarn with just some different torso bits? How is this supposed to connect? Forge World dropped a lot of models. Yeah. Okay, I see. It's supposed to be like that. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. They're just like... I don't get it, honestly. Gotta find a way to hold this and press these together. There we go. That's way too much glue. I don't have anything to wipe this off. Just recently in the last week, geez. Just wish that the Baneblade sprue upgrade was included in the Baneblade box for a few more bucks. Yeah. Trying to get this glue to dry faster. It's not. Wow. That didn't even stick at all. Fuck. Try and get some of this off with the paper here. You know, I understand that Guard are going to be small boys, but I'd like enough surface to glue my fucking models. And, you know, what glue am I using? Citadel. The injection molds do wear over time, but if something doesn't sell when the mold wears down, if they deem it isn't worth remaking, they don't. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing with the Valhallans. The molds are still fine because they've like brought the molds back out to make new stuff. They just overcharge and only make it made to order. Citadel has like the worst glue on the market. That's weird because I was trying to look up which plastic glue was the best, and every response I got was, or every search I found was like, oh, Citadel's the best one. Citadel plastic glue is the like only one worth using. Zapagap is excellent. Good to know for next time when I run out of this, because I'm not just if I run out of this, if I build enough models to run out of this. There we go. Need the tiniest amount on here. Come on. Come out of the bottle. Oh, geez, it's jammed. It's too much. That's still too much. Jeez. Which 40k weapon would I use to kill a cockroach? Ooh. A bolter would be fun. Honestly, just a las gun, though. The local game store recommends it for everything. It can hold a warhound together, no issue. Nice. How long have I been going? A little over an hour. Volkite Serpenta to watch it carbonize, then explode. Jeez. It's just a cockroach. If I had to play a full-sized army, would I play 2k points? I don't think I could afford a 2k point army. Should be fine. That should solidify over time. Grab a base. Just grab a Baneblade and some more Scions for a 1k point army. Start at 3 CP, though. Ever play Fear 2? I don't like Fear 2, because I liked Fear 1, and Fear 2 felt bad after Fear 1. Because Fear 1 is really good. Wait, this is my old screw sheet. This is the new one. I like Fear 1. The expansions are okay. Fear 2 was disappointing. Leg. Acquire leg. Is 40k tabletop something I would stream if I had an army? Maybe. I've streamed a couple of Kill Team games before. I might try, I don't know, maybe I'd try streaming a TTS run or something, learning the rules. I don't know though. Maybe. I'm still waiting for the pandemic to end because I really do want to go to the GW store in Allentown. It's a drive, but like my cousin plays there, and apparently it's a pretty cool shop. And yeah, I have streamed some of the because I play games in the voice chat. I figured that I'll just like put the matches in stream chat for people to view. Oh yeah, that's the hand that I didn't use because I swapped it with a power sword. Hey DCP. Yep, still building. I think I've got one model left for my Scions, and then I might run down and grab the little bottle of Gorilla Glue to try and make Marbo. My God Emperor, you're finally with us once more. Vibenje, vibenje, varzien de Shienism. If I learn full scale, I'll do BA to not curb stomp your Scions. Code. Code. Right, then to the foot. Place the foot. There we go. All the full-scale games you've played have been relative curb stomps with Custodes. Jeez. Custodes are considered a fairly weak meme army in Kill Team because they get so few units. So it's just very hard to hold objectives with them. You've always tabled Custodes as guard, just overwhelm them with basilisks. Jeez. And head. Which head do I like? I like this one. Ooh, got a snip. A bit off there. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. Stay. Stay. There. One more. Did the Custodes player ever deep strike Terminators or Forge World Dreads to try to counter your Basilisk? 30 plus Rattlings, all pumping moral wounds. Jeez. Been playing Outlast. Atmosphere has been great, and most of the other things have been pretty alright. Then the supernatural stuff started popping up, like ghosts and shit. Yeah. I have a lot of problems with Outlast. Huh, maybe I didn't. No, I do have an extra base. I don't know why. Okay. This. Got it for $2, so you can't complain much. That's fair. I mean, Outlast was pretty hyped up, though. I just have, like, general issues with it. It's one of those... I don't know. Drop that on the flag I have no intention of using. And where's the armor? It's on here somewhere. Here. The Garter, Sledgehammer, and they are the uncomparable army for attrition. This is true. You plan to name each unit? Oh, I already have. They're all on my list. On my Battlescribe list on my desktop. I heard of the glory of Flamer and Talon Aquilons. Jeez. Wait, that's more glue than I wanted. There. Or the sheer firepower of Fire Pattern Stormbolter. But counterpoint. The Baneblade. Drive me closer, that I may hit them with my sword. Alright, which backpacks do I got left? On this sheet, I have backpack 31. On this sheet, I have another backpack 33. I'm going to use 31 just for some variety. Words exist. Oh. right, there's 3. Nubbins keeping it in. See. You have 30 expert killers master-crafted in the gene forges of Luna, equipped with the greatest works Mars can create, and they face 150 guardsmen backed up by armored psychers and flyers. Jeez. Getting kind of sleepy here, even though I've only been up for like 3 hours. Yeah, about 3 hours. My sleep schedule is extra bad when Kelly is not here. Kelly actually forces me to go sleep. Alright. This is my last boy. Alright, should I go get the Gorilla Glue from downstairs and try to do Marbo? Or should I hold off for another night? There's that. There's what backpack? Fuck, which backpack was this? I think that was 31. Looking at these from the back, that looks to be 31. So I want gun 20, arms 19 and 18. Do I have a backstory for this kill team? Nothing too specific. It is the Harakoni 502nd. Let's see, gun 20. Yeah, 18, 19, 20 is what I want. Whoops, looking at it upside down. Here's 19. Here's 18. And there's 20. Also, some of the models that I use for Kill Team, while being perfectly acceptable in Kill Team, are actually not legal in Big 40K. Like this Vox. He's got a hotshot lasgun on there. You can't do that in Big 40K. In Big 40K, if they take a Vox, they get rid of their hotshot lasgun for the las pistol. In Kill Team, they have both. Hold off on Sly Marbo? Okay. Wow, this is a pretty meh here. It's basically meant to be guesswork. Fun. Come on. See you later, code. Now glue hand in. Tiny amount of glue. Almost done. Could finish the Torox. I don't know. I kind of want to prime the inside of that at the very least. Kind of like confused by how detailed the inside is, despite the fact that it's a sealed vehicle. Okay. Arms to base. There. Here we go. There we go. Now, legs. Debating getting a Thousand Suns list. You feel so sorry for them. I mean, sure, the Primarch was a bit too prideful even for a Primarch, but they got shafted, unlike the rest of the traders. That is fair. Granted, they also continue to cause quite a number of problems for everyone. Alright, let's look at the heads I've got left. I've got... Whoops. Ooh, I do still have another of those. I think I'm going to use that one. Yeah, I like that one. Haven't used it yet. Commissars can go in any guardsman regiment. Yep. Outlast is making me miss Amnesia. Nothing was like your first playthrough of Amnesia. I never played Amnesia. It wasn't really my thing. Tiny. Cool. Come on. Stay in place, you stupid leg. The only regiment that can execute their commissar for cowardice and not even have an investigation is Krieg. Yeah. Want to try Hades? Is it any good? I've heard very good things about Hades. I don't know. I haven't played it. I mean, it looks neat. I don't know if it's my thing. I haven't really been enjoying action roguelikes lately. But, you know, other people have. And I am hearing that it's a good game. Whoa, no. There. Can they take Scions, though? Commissars can take a guardsman as personal aid. Probably. My favorite bit of 40k lore is that Guzgul, terrifying orc war boss, after capturing Commissar Yarrick in battle, shipped him back off to Armageddon because he wanted to make sure his next invasion of Armageddon would be a proper fight. I have not read any of the Caiaphas Cain books. I've read some of the Gaunt's Ghosts books, though. I've read the first 7 and then had to take a break because they were breaking me. I was a fucking wreck for like a day after I read the 7th book, which I believe was Sabbath Martyr. It was not an easy read. The enemies in Outlast don't know how to use doors. Oh. Which Black Library book, Chris? I do not have a P.O. box. I've had some people ask me to set one up before. Someone wanted to send me a knife at one point, which would have been really cool, but also I don't. P.O. boxes aren't cheap. My Scions are done! Woo! Okay. I don't technically have all of my named Scions here because I have one Plasma Gunner who I couldn't make because I run 3 Plasma Gunners and a Volley Gunner. but, you know. Got the Tempestus, got Sergeant Itano. Which one of these was Corin? Pretty sure this one's going to be Corin. There. I've actually only got a couple of units running hotshot las guns. I would like to get another command squad box. Jeez. Are there 3,999? Don't you mean 39,999 other Warhammers? No. Oh, you do know the name, but you remember a passage you don't know. Between two Astartes and a prisoner. I have no idea. I've mostly read guard stuff. Okay. So I've got everyone. They are all built. Where did I put Leggett? There he is. I only remember some of their names. Well, I mean, I remember most of their names. I just can't place which is which because I'm a mess. I don't actually run a commissar. The pack just came with a commissar. So I made him the classic bolt pistol commissar. This team here, 2 volley gunners, one is a heavy, 2 volley gunners, and a comm specialist. Holy fuck, that's scary. Comm specialist grants one of them a +1 to every shot. Then the one using that uses the heavy gunner tactic to shoot 5 shots, hitting on 3-ups. No, hitting on 2-ups because of that ability, exploding on 6s. And because Scions, the way Scions are written, I don't know if that was left out by mistake and they never bothered to fix it in an errata, or intended, but Scions, when they explode on 6s, continue to explode, which is so fun. Yeah, just opening fire. Just to come to a prison where a chaplain has gone deranged, where he's talking frantically about oh, it's not too late to be saved. He's taken off most of his mechanical parts, every single piece. Someone breaks into your house and sees a flat screen TV, wads of money, precious family heirlooms, and decides, ah, yes, I'm going to take this person. Or, ah, yes, but I'm going to take this person. What? Oh, no. Thinking of which kidnapping is hilarious, disregarding what happens after for a moment. It means someone breaks into your house, sees a flat screen TV, wads of money, precious family heirlooms, and decides, ah, yes, but I'm going to take this person. Yes. Okay. That was that sounded very different without the context that I missed. Astartes saying the second that he's totally deranged. This doesn't ring a bell to me because I haven't read too many of the Black Library books, mostly just Gaunt's Ghosts and a couple of the short stories. One of these two is a sniper. The other's just a plasma gunner. Because my specialists are 1, 2, 3. I should have used the berets to mark specialists. That would have been a good idea. Talking about the Necrons. Yeah, I do not know. All right, so I'm done, I think. Yeah, I'm basically done. I'll build Marbo another night. Possibly not on, possibly like, I'm just gonna open his packaging here. Oh geez. This is a very different sprue sheet, I guess because resin. Sly Marbo. Read this first. Oh, and it's got all the... It's got instructions on how to paint him. So what are these? What am I going to need? I'm going to need Abaddon Black. I've got some. Gonna need Raw Flesh, Rhinox Hide, Bugman's Glow, his stats, Weapon Skill and Ballistic Skill 2, Strength and Toughness 3, 4 wounds, 4 attacks, Leadership 7, Save 5. I don't think Sly Marbo has a high enough leadership. Granted, I run him as a Valhallan Sly Marbo because he doesn't have the Catechin keyword in Kill Team, so you can pick that he's from any regiment. So I run a Russian Sly Marbo. Soviet Rambo. Ripper Pistol wounds all infantry on a 2-up. Envenomed Blade wounds all infantry on a 2-up. Almost everyone is infantry. You should use at least one beret. It lets the rest of the troops know which member is Master of Unlocking. Oh, no. If you look here, I have 2 berets being used. They're just berets over combat masks. You really do be needing to spend 20 bucks on a Gaunt's Ghosts omnibus. Gaunt's Ghosts is really good. Also, wait, it's only 20 bucks. I was reading pirated copies because I was broke. I should actually pick up legal copies of the books because it's really good. Jeez, the Envenomed Blade is a big machete, and the Ripper Pistol is an Uzi. It's literally just an Uzi. It's an Uzi with a scope. What? Oh, wait, right. There was one thing I was going to do. I was going to tack on some of the little extra bits. I want to put some canteens on people. Give them their grenades, their little ammo pouches. What are these bits? They look like books. I guess this is the Imperial Guardsman's Uplifting Primer. All right, canteens first. Do I have an address for people to send stuff to me or a local game store? I don't have an address. Jeez. I don't have an address for people to send stuff to. The nearest GW store is about a 45-minute to an hour drive away. Berets over masks aesthetic. Yeah. Well, no, they're Harakoni Warhawks. Every Warhawk wears a hostile environment mask. Ripper guns are what Ogryn carry and are shotguns. Except on Marbo, it's an Uzi. It's an Uzi with a scope. Like, I have Sly Marbo here, and I have his image. It's an Uzi with a scope. It's an Uzi with a scope. It's legitimately modeled after an Uzi. Okay, anyway, I've got canteens. If it's a Ripper, it's an auto shotty, an Uzi shotty. But like the thing is, the magazine is tiny. The magazine looks like a pistol caliber magazine. All right, where's this gonna fit? Ooh, right about there actually. I mean, that's where it should fit, but like, yeah. There we go. Gonna use all 3 of my canteen. Actually, I've got 6 canteens. Which, you know. Water's important, guys. Gonna put the canteens on my volley gunners and my plasma gunners. Favorite part of Ogryn lore is that their guns have limiters because Ogryn will get too excited and hold down the trigger and spray an entire mag at the enemy. Jesus Christ. It's such a good thing that they don't use Karanites anymore. I learned about Karanite Ogryn recently. Oh boy, they're awful. Like, just awful. Somehow, 30k was worse for Abhumans. Ugh. Like, think about how bad that must have been. Yeah. Yes, okay. Bit of lore for my troops. The sergeant does not carry a canteen of his own to keep him accountable to the rest of the troops. Charonites. Charon. Oh, there goes. What the fuck? Stream notification. Charonites. They were so awful that they were incredibly horrible and incredibly inhumane. Uh, Augmentations made to Oghren. The tech priests kept calling the rest of the Imperium heretics for using these. But they kept using them because they were just too effective. They were a Solar Auxilia unit in 30k. Actually, wait, I don't want to pop that on him. I'm not putting canteens on the regular guys, not because I don't get them, but because they are going to carry the extra ammo for the already quite overloaded gunners. The gunners carry the water. And quite possibly some booze as well. The regular Scions carry spare ammo. Fun fact, this is how a lot of people did things in World War II. The squad automatic riflemen, like someone running a Browning or so. Browning magazines are fucking heavy, and the ammo is also fucking heavy. So, what do? Well, you let someone else carry more of the ammo. Because otherwise, things are gonna suck. Okay. Now, I know there's like a little ammo pouch looking thing. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. I think that's the one I wanted. Oh, do want the Sarge to carry one of these. I think no, this is a little box. I thought it might be a book. I thought it might be a copy of the Uplifting Primer, but I'm not sure now. I think it might just be a pouch. Maybe it is the Uplifting Primer. I can't tell. Okay. There's grenades. There's... Oh, this is what I want. Let's get a tiny bit on that. Get it on like right here. Cool. Take a look at the... Yeah, it looks like they don't really show these being used at all in the
in the promotional art, which is a little sad, honestly, because these are cool. Oh, there's one. That guy's carrying a backup las rifle, despite the fact he's already got a las rifle. Any other bits and bobbins I want to use? I do want to give some grenades. But actually, grenades are going to be too hard to paint. I'm going to drop that over there so I don't lose it. Drop all the stuff that I might lose if I forget about it over here. Cool. I think I'm done now. I've put canteens on everyone. I gave one guy a little extra thing. Well, yeah, I'll put this little box. Tempestus. Ooh, would it fit here? Oh, it would. That actually looks pretty good. It's got a little nubbin in it. Is it meant to go somewhere? Usually when you see a little nubbin like this, it's meant to go somewhere specific. But where? Doesn't really seem like it has anywhere specific to go. It's a little confusing. Is there somewhere on him? No. No. I don't know. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Hey, Kelly. I miss you too. I got all my tiny men done. I don't have a beard to keep them in. Gonna keep making that joke until I stop laughing at it. So forever. Alright, oh, I want to give everyone knives. Oop, almost lost that. Tiny men. You haven't even gotten to the tiny men bit of text-to-speech. You might have been binging LGIO all day instead of being productive. LGIO. Oh, let's game it out. Yes. I still can't get over the 600-meter human cannon. It's amazing. Okay, he's already got a knife. He's got a butt bag. Geez. Oh, Tempestus needs one. You did, in fact. It did, in fact, end all existence. Yup. I still kind of want one of the T-shirts that is the word that is just the word run.
written in pine trees impossibly shaped in the world. Yeah, I think I know how I'm going to mount some of these tiny knives from a tiny man. This one. Going to have, yeah, gonna have it mounted to the backpack like so. I think everyone needs a knife. Jeez, why? No. Stick, please. There we go. Knife, knife, knife. Needs a knife. I'm actually not satisfied with my placement of these bags on his leg. Can I? Yeah, I can get them off. Cool. Yeah, I'm actually not sure where these will fit right, because they don't look quite right there. Do they fit on the backpack? Not really. It's clearly meant to be. Oh, wait, no. This might actually be meant to go on the backpack. Okay, yeah. I think it is. How does it feel to be home, Kelly? And how was your drive? I hope it wasn't too bad. Ah, no! Okay. Does he have a knife yet? He doesn't. Where should his knife go? Ooh. Maybe under here? Yeah, doesn't quite fit. I think that's a good spot for it to go on the plasma gunners, because they've kind of got room there.
Oh, god damn it, I hate when this happens. Okay. Here's the other plasma gunner. Getting a similar knife. Nope. I actually don't have enough knives. I probably shouldn't put one on the Tempestus. Well, actually, no, I do have enough knives because one of them is on the backpack there. There we go. Kind of know where I want to put the knives on the hotshot. Volley gunners. Back of their armor. So it might be easier if I do it like that instead. So for some of them, they're mounted to the backpack. Some of them are wearing them on their legs. Some of them have them clipped to the carapace. Okay. Last two knives. I think Leggett is getting one of the leg ones with bag. This is one of those things that should have been done before I put the volley gun on his side. At least I can push it in with the other knife. That should be good. Now everyone's got knives. Except for this dude, but he's about to have a knife. So I want that down like that. There we go. Some of them cross draw, some of them come on. Stick, please. No. Fuck you. Let's try gluing from the knife instead. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Still wish I had an over-the-shoulder setup instead of the weird janky setup I have right now. So that you could see what I'm doing better. Okay. Everyone's got melee weapons now. I'm not going to do the grenades because they're honestly just too tiny. Those are fine. Do want to put the book pack on the Tempestus. Just need to figure out how and where. Come just put it on his back. There we go. Okay. Just gonna move this over to OBS so I can get a direct view of everything that's going on instead of having to wait. Sorry for the lack of focus. It auto focuses. Here we go. Got my Tempestus Prime here. I have my Tempestus here, my Sarge. Got the Hotshot Volley Gunner. Got the Comm Specialist, another Volley Gunner. Plasma Gunner, Plasma Gunner. Las Gun, Las Gun, Las Gun. There we go. Hell yeah. Actually. Whoa, there go all my bits. Get those later. Either way, I am done building for now. Painting is the next step. I'm gonna try and get out and prime them like sometime tomorrow, and then start doing painting on stream. Maybe try and find a better way to mount this camera so that you can actually see what I'm doing instead of. Let's see if I can do this. Oh wow, what? I can actually just do this. I could have just been doing this the whole stream, and then you actually would have been able to see what I was working on. I didn't need the jank setup because the webcam has basically a built-in weighted base. I'm dumb. Okay. Either way, that's it for me tonight. Have a good night, everyone. I have stuff to do. I will try to get these primed sometime tomorrow so that I can start painting. I'm really excited to actually get to paint all these models because I think they're going to look really cool, even with my non-existent model painting skill.
Anyway, see you later, everyone. Have a good night. Nope, wrong thing. There we go.